Welcome to the Campus Edge, a production of Butler's Mass Communication program.
An outstanding part of Butler Community College.
Right you are, Ryan. This week our stories are all about Halloween.
Woo! Parties, haunted houses, scary movies, candy.
All of that, plus costumes and holiday decorations. Add them up and what do you get?
Why, another award-winning episode of The Campus Edge. Scared?
Depends on what you're talking about. Personally, I'm scared of spiders.
For me, it's clowns. They creep me out.
What about haunted houses?
Real haunted houses? Too scary, but the ones that pop up, I love them.
I agree. Fun scary is much better than real scary.
If you want fun scary, check out Mia Rodriguez's stories about Field of Screams in Wichita.
Is their motto, build it and they will scream?
They'll just have to find out.
I'm Campus Edge reporter Mia Rodriguez here at a popular haunted house attraction down in Mays, Kansas, the Field of Screams.
Hi, I'm Siobhan Rodriguez. I've worked here for 3 years. This will be my third year. This is my second year in the field. The first year I worked here, I was a clown. My name was Buttons. This is my brother. This is his first year working here. First day.
First night working tonight.
Yeah.
See how it goes. My name is Vinny.
Yeah, and that'll be fun. But the part I work in, I'm kind of like a possessed sort of thing. I don't know. I'll show you what I do. I wait till people turn my corner and just freak out on them like. I'm a snatcher. I like to snatch at you. I like to get in your face. I like to pretty much almost touch you, make you really uncomfortable. It's really fun out here. It's like a family. If you ever want to do this, I say audition one year.
My name is Kip Scott. I'm one of the owners and operators of the Field of Screams at Scary Prairie Pines. We've been in business since 2004. This marks our 14th season. Field of Screams started off as a really modest little haunt that kind of went along with our Pumpkin Days fall activities when we started off, trying to get into the Halloween business many years ago. And so we ran daytime activities, nighttime activities, and pretty soon we just realized with the popularity of the Field of Screams that we needed to let go of the daytime activities. So this has become a fairly large event. Right now, this would easily be considered the largest haunted attraction within state boundaries. It's actually one of the largest ones in the U.S. I mean, if you look at percentages that the National Association puts out there, right now we'd be in the top 10% nationally. It's taken us a long time to get there. We have over 70 performers every night. We have over 30 staff helping in different positions. So we have over 100 people out here on a nightly basis on average. So it's a big business. We start planning year round. As soon as we finish one season, we start kind of thinking about the next season, and we start going to trade shows and conventions in January and February. And in the summertime, we start getting things together and start contacting our actors. We held our first round of auditions in July this year. We've gone as early as June, so it's become a year-round business for us. And we do a lot of different businesses at Prairie Pines, but this has become kind of our flagship. You can go to scaryprairiepines.com, and you can buy tickets on the website. You can check out the story, the legend of the Field of Screams, and all of your information, all of your questions can be answered on the website.
For BCTV Channel 20, I'm Mia Rodriguez, and thanks for watching.
So we're part of the campus, Stevie. Seeing your nightmares.
Now that looks like fun, but I can't go.
Too scary for you?
Not at all, but my car is in the shop, so I'm stuck on campus.
I'm sure somebody will give you a ride.
How about you?
I'm in the same situation, no vehicle. But while we wait for someone to take pity on us, we can celebrate on Halloween on campus.
You mean go trick-or-treating with the little kids at Educare? I'm sure I can get more candy than all of them.
No. I mean, we check out the Nixon Library and the special ways they embrace the holiday. Mo Adioka can tell us all about it.
Hi, I'm Campus Edge reporter Mo Adekoya, and today we're going to be looking at the library and what it has to offer during this Halloween period.
During October, the library has all of our normal services, so we do instruction for different classes, and of course, you can check out books and movies and all of the other stuff that's available, video games as well. So if you are into spooky books or horror, I personally can recommend Carrie, which I've read, which is a Stephen King novel. We also have a bunch of Stephen King's work, and he is perfect for the Halloween season. Carrie is a story about a high school girl who is socially tortured by the other girls at her high school. It's a really classic horror novel. Well, a lot of the staff dress up for Halloween. A couple of years ago, we all dressed up as librarians, so we all wore what you would think of as stereotypical librarian stuff. So everybody whose hair was longer than mine had a bun, and we all had glasses, chains, and we all said shh, which we don't do that anymore. Departments on campus can sign up to have the Educare kids do a little parade with their costumes, so the library usually signs up for that. We've got a pretty good relationship with Educare. And actually during the summer, we have a summer reading program with the Educare kids, so sometimes it's kind of interesting to see the kids who have been involved with summer reading come through with their Halloween costumes.
We just serve students or faculty who comes in and asks for different types of drinks. We have foods, drinks, such as coffee, lattes, hot chocolate, tea, water, simple stuff like that. The fall specials are vanilla iced coffee, which is $1. It's a 12-ounce cup. And the pumpkin spice latte, which is $2, and it's also a 12-ounce. And they're only for October though. We do decorate, but I did my own decoration when it comes to the display. I did Halloween because it's supposed to be Halloween. So I just pick out different books or movies or audio books to display for Halloween.
Make sure to come in and check the library. For Campus Edge, I'm Mo Adekoya.
We have more great stories about how you can celebrate Halloween right after these public service messages. And if you see something strange, like deer driving a car, don't worry, it's just Halloween.
Hi! Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably gonna turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right?
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
Well, Thomas, you've got prediabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
I can hardly wait for this next story.
Why's that?
Because I've invited some friends over to my place for Halloween.
Sounds like fun.
It could be, but I don't have enough money for decorations.
And you hope Zach Schwarzenberger will show you how to get your apartment in shape for the season?
And still have enough money left over for food and refreshments?
Knowing Zach, I'm sure he can pull off this Halloween miracle. Let's find out.
Hello, and welcome to Decorating on a Budget. I'll be your host this evening as we go through this super spooky Halloween special. So with a quick trip to your local dollar store and a healthy amount of arts and craft supplies, we can jump right into the video. The first thing you need to know is that cutting out or painting on a spooky face to your household objects is a fun and inexpensive way to help spookify your house. For example, I painted on this planting pot that I found at Goodwill. Then I decided to add some glittery ribbon to the top of it, which I found at Dollar General for only $1. And to finish it off, I added one of those plastic candles for a bit more glow. You can find these at Dollar General as well for only $1. Of course, you can decorate other things as well, like glasses, bottles, and even paper plates. Paper plates are super cheap, and there's so many creative things that you can do with them. By painting on some eyes and a mouth, you can make a ghost. If you add some googly eyes and make some paper legs, you'll get a spider. And if you're feeling really creative, you can make any kind of monster you'd like. Speaking of getting creative, it's time to talk about cardboard. Cardboard is by far one of the easiest and cheapest things to use when making decorations or props. This is because cardboard is so much sturdier than things like paper, and you can easily obtain it by going to any general store and asking for their empty cardboard boxes. Now I've seen all sorts of projects online, like cardboard pumpkins, maybe cardboard tombstones, and even cardboard haunted houses. But since we're trying to keep things simple, I found that cardboard silhouettes are a cheap and easy way to stay spooky while on a budget. Take, for example, this cardboard bat. First I traced the bat out on cardboard, then I cut it out, and finally I painted it. When you're done with it, you could hang it on a window, stick it on a wall, or maybe even prop it up next to some other decorations. So far, the things I've showed you have been fairly simple crafts that might even make a great craft day with kids. But what if you're not that crafty of a person and you just want to show some Halloween spirit? Well, don't worry, I've got the things for you. Browsing through the local dollar store, I was able to find some Christmas lights. But instead of Christmas colors, they came in blacks, oranges, greens, and purples. Now you could hang these outside just like Christmas lights, or you could try to incorporate them inside. For example, I was able to hang them behind my desk so I can feel the spooky vibes even when I'm browsing my computer. And of course, it wouldn't be Halloween without fake spider webs. These webs are pretty cheap, and they can help pull together just about any setup. Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have today for decorating on a budget, but I'm hoping that something in here strikes some creativity in you to go decorate for the Halloween season. And this is your host, signing off.
Well, it looks like you're all set with the decorations.
Now I just have to figure out the entertainment.
You could always play chop the head off the zombie.
Good exercise and good training for the zombie apocalypse.
True, but very messy.
Knowing my friends, I think something less active would be better.
Oh, I have the perfect idea. Naomi Potter produced a story about the best anime to watch for Halloween.
That is a perfect idea. All my friends love anime.
Well, hi there. I'm Campus Edge reporter Naomi Potter, and this is my Nook of Fear. This is normally where I come to cry, but considering how Halloween season is just around the corner and I'm a huge nerd, I figured I'll be talking about anime with you guys instead. So here's some shows that you can watch around Halloween that are anime. So let's get started. If you're looking to be incredibly scared and confused this Halloween season, then let me recommend Higurashi. The main gist of Higurashi is that after a boy moves to a small town, he learns of a grisly murder that took place in the town prior to his arrival. After this, horrific events start unfolding, and he soon learns he can't trust anyone in the village, especially 4 young girls who claim to be his best friends. What I love most about Higurashi is how the unpredictability of the show manages to suck you in immediately. The tone of the series can change from a quaint slice-of-life anime to a brutal, gory horror anime at the drop of a hat, which is a great benefit to the suspense of the series. And the only thing you can really do is keep watching in search of an answer. The best place to watch this is probably Hulu. You can find most of the shows that I'm going to be talking about on Hulu, except for one, which I'll let you know what that is. If you want to get your hands on an anime classic, then I highly recommend Soul Eater. I don't think I could talk about Halloween without mentioning Soul Eater, honestly. It's a really popular anime, and for good reason. It's essentially about teenage Grim Reapers in training. The atmosphere and the setting of the show is very reminiscent of Halloween, with witches, magical black cats, and Death himself running amok. With no shortage of memorable characters and entertaining stories, Soul Eater is really easy to binge watch. It has 51 episodes, which is kind of long for most anime, but time will fly by and you will wish it was much longer. Trust me. And you can also watch that one on Hulu. The next one, Boogie Pop Phantom, is really interesting, but kind of hard to explain. Basically, all these strange, creepy, and supernatural events begin to happen to people all around this one city, and you have to keep watching to figure out how they all connect to one another. I really enjoy how the events are depicted and the creative use of sound that really builds up the unsettling atmosphere of the show. Much like Higurashi, it was pretty strange, but I couldn't keep my eyes off of it, and I just had to watch to the very end. I love shows with a strong sense of individuality, and I really feel like Boogie Pop Phantom offers that. I couldn't find this one on Hulu, but you can watch the entire series on YouTube, which was really the only place that I could find it. If you're looking for just something dumb and fun to watch that has zombies and pretty anime girls, then I highly recommend High School of the Dead. High School of the Dead is a harem anime, which basically means there's a main male character who typically has several beautiful, well-endowed women fighting for his love and attention. And this is all happening in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. This isn't the smartest anime that I'll be discussing here, but it's definitely fun. It's a short 12 episodes, which I think is a good length for it. It's a fun ride, and it's fun to watch zombies getting killed in the most anime ways possible. I wouldn't really recommend watching this with your kids or younger siblings or anything, but I really don't recommend that with any anime I'm talking about here. You can also find this one on Hulu. Really, honestly, Hulu is really good for anime. It has a better selection than a lot of other places. So, well, look guys, in the end, it doesn't matter what you choose to watch for Halloween, just as long as you're safe, happy, and you eat candy till you puke. So go have a great day. I'm gonna go cry now.
Just when you thought it was safe to come out from under your bed, our Halloween show continues in our last two stories.
We'll get you, my pretties, and your little dog, too!
Stay with us.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest! You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us!
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate. It's worn like a badge of honor with good reason, because it means love and devotion for one's country. But what really makes up this country of ours? It's the people. To love America is to love all Americans. This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, sexuality, disability, race, religion, and other labels. Because love has no labels.
Okay, so we drowned the fire, stirred it, drowned it again, and now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. I already posted it.
Halloween can be a lot of fun, especially when you're little.
I loved going trick-or-treating.
But the world's a different place when you were young.
We're not that old, but I know what you mean.
All of our communities can still have fun and a safe Halloween if everyone does their part.
Campus Edge reporter Kyle Phillips went to the El Dorado Police Department to find out what parents and homeowners can do.
Hi, I'm Campus Edge reporter Kyle Phillips, and I'm here to interview Officer Tamont of the El Dorado Police Department on how to keep Halloween safe. Let's go check it out.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily a dangerous holiday for kids, but there are more risks for injury because kids are out there, they are excited. They get to go get candy, they're getting to go dress up, have fun, play around. They forget to look for cars when they're crossing the road. They'll just jump out into the road. Or they're wearing costumes that make it where it's kind of hard for them to see, so they can't see where they're going and they'll trip over things. Or when it's darker out, they're wearing black with nothing reflective on it, and it makes it harder for people to see them. The police department here is affected by Halloween because you get obviously a lot more people out and about moving around. Officers have to be extra careful. They're driving around. You got the kids who are just bolting out from between cars, running around, wearing the dark colors. They have to just be extra cautious when they're driving to their front calls. Simplest way parents can keep kids safe is to go trick-or-treating with them. The kids are excited. They're not thinking of safety things. Parents go with them. They can watch the kids, make sure they're crossing the road when they should be, can look out for things for them if they're walking down the roadway and they're about to trip over something because they can't see it through their mask. If parents can't go with the children, other options they have is to make sure the kids are wearing costumes that allow them to see where they're going, or have it where the mask can be removed while they're walking so they don't trip over things. Also make sure the kids are wearing not wearing darker colors, or if they are, have something reflective with them and are carrying like a flashlight so they can light up where they're at so they can be seen by drivers and others who are out that night. Glowing bracelets that some of the places have, flashlights, they sell reflective tape that they can put on the different costumes, make it where they can be seen so if there is light coming that way it reflects off of them so people are able to see them. Homeowners can make it a safe environment for kids when they're coming to their houses to trick or treat by making sure that it's well lit and that there's nothing in the way between for wherever they decide to hand out the candy and where the kids are coming from. So if they are wearing things where they can't see very well, there's nothing in the way that they can trip over. For parents in town here that are looking for something for their kids that is safe for them to do on Halloween, City of El Dorado takes part of the trick or treat down Main Street. It's on Halloween from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. and it goes from 3rd and Main down to Main and Pine, or Main and Olive. There will be businesses out, different people from the community out handing candy there. The roads are blocked off so they don't have to worry about traffic. And it's a safe place to take kids so they can get their candy and get their fill of Halloween.
And for more information on Trick or Treat on Main Street, you can go to eldoradomainstreet.org. This is Campus Edge reporter Kyle Phillips signing off.
It's nice to know we don't have to give up Halloween in order to be safe.
I agree. Imagine a world without Halloween.
No more begging for candy.
No more Halloween parties.
No more after Halloween discount candy.
Elijah, there is more to Halloween than candy. What about costumes?
Ah, no problem. I already have my costume. Dressing like a broke college student.
That's fine, but what about your pets?
Oh no. I completely forgot about them. What can I do?
Keep calm and watch our next story. Marbella Gonzalez will show you how to dress your pet for the season.
What's up, guys? I'm Campus Edge reporter Marbella Gonzalez, and today I've come to show you guys different types of Halloween costumes you guys can use for your pets, whether it's a dog or a cat. Today we've come to look at Reese and Esteban and show them the differences between store-bought and homemade costumes. I think that the store-bought cupcake costume was the best for Reese because it sticks on, it's not that heavy because she is a bigger dog. I think that the bath towel with the shower head was also good, at least for a picture. Don't forget to give your dog a treat for all of their hard work. After all, they are the star of the show. Well, I hope you guys learned a lot from this video and you can apply some of the ideas to your guys' pets and post pictures to show to family and friends. For BCTV 20, I'm Marbella Gonzalez signing off.
And that brings us to the end of our Halloween show for fall 2017.
Thank goodness it wasn't too scary. And no spiders.
Or clowns. I can't wait for our next episode. It's our traditional food and entertainment show. We'll show you the best our community has to offer. It's a must-see.
And if you want to see this episode again, tune in weekdays at 11 a.m. or see previous shows at 6:30 p.m. on the BCTV Channel 20.
or you can check them all out on our YouTube channel, Butler Student Media.
This has been The Campus Edge.